Hot 97, Miabelle. Shouts to Funk Flex, Tab Wizard, Lit Digital DJs, the whole crew. I got a special guest in the studio tonight, Melii. What's going on, Melii? How you feeling?
Chilling. I'm feeling good. Tired.
Okay. Now, for those of you who don't know, Melii is an artist. She's from Harlem, uptown.
Yes.
You sing, you rap,
I write
you write your own bars.
my own stuff.
And a lot of people, they feel like you kind of came out of nowhere, but for your core following, they know they've been watching you grow. Can you tell us a little bit about Melii before the deal that you're in now?
Yes. So I was basically just doing freestyles in my room next to a big teddy bear, which later on, once I met my manager, upgraded to actual like studios and the teddy bear.
Right.
But like I've always done like remixes. I feel like my first actual like remix was to Marvin's Room and then Purge and Rugs. So like I always kept like just remixing songs that I felt had a big impact. And I did 1-800, the suicidal song, and then the last one that kind of like blew up was the Bodak Yellow one, which was how Interscope found me, and then I ended up getting signed.
Right. So after you signed the deal, you dropped a few other records that was bubbling.
Yes.
A lot of people were talking about it. And then boom, fast forward to not too long ago, you're on Meek's album, Championships.
Yes.
Tell us how that happened. I know the Shade Room was getting a little messy.
Yeah, definitely.
Dragging everything. But tell us how you guys ended up collaborating.
We ended up collaborating. Basically, he told me to come into the studio. We was already in contact. Told me to come to the studio. I was actually gonna go to like a club right after. So I just thought it was gonna be like, you see the part was like, girl, you better if you rich. I thought I was just gonna do that little part. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna just knock it out. And then I ended up just staying in the booth and knocking out a whole verse. And it was just me, my best friend, and probably like two other people in the studio.
Right.
But then after that, I was like, oh, like it became a thing where he was playing it for other people in the studio. And everybody was like, yo, I just heard the song that you did with Meek or whatever. You know, people in the industry and stuff.
Right.
And I was like, oh, like, he's really going to go and put it on the project. And then it just went. But however, Shade Room was very messy, and I would like to, talk about that because I feel like it's not fair as a female that we can't do things and not be like put in the category like, oh, they're either together or they're messing around. You get it?
Right.
And it's just like, no, like this is my team. I'm a part of Dream Chasers. This is bro. You feel me? Like, and another thing, like, he was well aware.
Right.
He was well aware of everything that was going on. There was other people in the room, too. So it's just like, let's say it was Roddy recording him. I don't think it would have been the same
Right, it would have been
impact.
nothing.
You feel me?
Right.
So it's just like, most of the time, people need to step out of their heads and know, yes, artists that are females and artists that are males can be friends, you know?
Family.
Yeah, family or whatever. It doesn't
Mentorship.
it doesn't automatically have to be, oh, they're together.
Right. I think, the blogs like to take things and run with it. It's all for views. It's all for clicks. So we know how that goes. And as you grow, a lot more of that is going to be happening. The more friends you make, it's going to be a lot of messy stuff.
Yeah.
But as long as you control it the way that you have been.
Of course. And what's crazy is that I've been around many other celebrities that I've had bonds with that even if I really wanted to be messy, I could have been done stuff like that. You feel me?
Right.
But it's just like that's not my character. I'm not that type of female, and that wasn't my first time around Meek. You feel me? So it's like, how do you guys blow up something that came from my phone? But he done made interviews and talking about me. You feel me? I've been in his videos, so it's just like, why does all of a sudden me doing that all of a sudden has to be, oh yeah, she's messy, she's doing this, she's doing that, and that was just whack. You feel me? And it came more from females, like that was the whack part. That was like, really, like,
we get it the worst. The women get it the worst
from women,
right? It's whack.
Yeah.
The Shade Room, we just cleared that up. Relax, ain't nobody dating. This is pure mentorship, friendship, family, and shmoney. Hello, we growing.
Yeah.
Right. Now, anyway, do you like rapping better or singing better? Or are you kind of like the...
I like both. For me, I feel like when it comes to... I feel like now that I have been signed to Interscope Records, I feel like they changed the way that I work in the studio.
Right.
But I always started with poetry, you know, poetry, and then whatever beat I felt like, okay, can I sing this or can I rap this, you know? So now it's like, now it's changed because now like I just go into the studio, my engineer plays beats for me, and then either I'm freestyling or I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write to this inside of the booth, but it's like a whole different thought process. So it's like there's no really favoritism between both.
Right. All depends on your mood that day too, huh? I'm assuming. So let's fast forward to my song. I know you heard me playing it the other night, having some fun. Hit My Line featuring A Boogie. I love that record.
Thank you.
Now, you talking real spicy on the record. You talk spicy on all your songs.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
And I think to some women it's kind of like an alter ego, being able to hear you talk like that and really have fun and just be yourself. Where does this energy come from? The spice, where does it come from?
I feel like my mom plays a big part in my alter ego because she's a woman who lives her truth. You know, my mom always, like, since I was young, would be like, oh, well, if that's what it is, then that's what it is.
Right.
And if that's what you think, then you speak it. To the point where men would tell me, like, oh, you're so, like, direct or you're too aggressive, you know, or that New York thing. But it's just like, no, like, that's just my personality. But I feel like a lot of times, other people call it vulgar, but I honestly just feel like these are thoughts and these are text messages that I'm just basically putting on a song.
Right.
Because there's so many women who say worse things than what I'm saying.
That's how we talk to our friends.
Yeah, so it's just like, why not? You know, why do I have to filter something that's not filtered on my phone?
Right.
And if I'm a person who lives their truth, then I want people to know how I talk, you know, because that's not my only way of speaking, you know. If I'm speaking of that, I will go in on that, but I can hold conversations. I'm not a nasty person all the time. I'm not, you know, this girl that wants to, you know, but whatever sells, you know.
I feel
at this point.
Right. And I think that a lot of women can look up to you in that sense because, like you said, that's how I talk on my phone. It depends on who I'm with or what I'm doing. And, you know, you have fun.
Yeah. And I feel like just in general, like, women have the opportunity to just do whatever you want.
Right.
And especially now, like, I feel like it's a whole, like, girl on girl stuff, like, go girl, like, I got your back. Yep, I feel this way too. It's not more so like, oh my God, like, why is she saying this? Yeah, it could be vulgar, but it's just like, girl, you be telling that to your friends. So let's not act brand new. At least you have a song that says it for you and you don't even have to say it. If you want, just send it to the guy and you're good.
Exactly. I like that kind of energy. I really do. I do. Now, Hit My Line. Is there anyone in particular, somebody special on your line? Or are we chilling?
I'm chilling. I don't want nobody right now. Like, I feel like I was actually in a relationship.
Okay.
But I feel like focusing on myself was a better way to go. That person is great to this day, all love. But I feel like when the position that I am in now, I feel like I'm still finding myself. Right. And if I have to alter myself for another human being, that's not doing me any justice, which what I'm going through, you know, just finding myself within this industry too. So it's just like I can't bring along somebody and also be just careful with something that I don't know comes, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, everything is just thrown at me by the day. So it's like, I don't know. I'm just going with the flow.
Right. You got a lot of things to work on. And ain't nobody got time for that now.
Not right now. Right. I'm pretty, you feel me? Like,
you are beautiful.
Anywhere I walk in, like, my energy is felt, you feel me? I'm confident within myself. I don't feel like, oh my God, da-da-da, whatever. But I know who I am. And it's just like, I can't sit here and put a curtain over myself to make you feel comfortable.
Right.
So it's like, either you know what you're getting yourself into or you don't.
Right. I feel it. I like that. Now, for my show, you know, I like to play games.
Yes,
I like to have fun. I like to ask fun questions. So let's play a quick game of Would You Rather. Okay?
Honesty on 1,000.
Yes. Honesty on 1,000. Always. So, would you rather rob a bank with the love of your life, potentially go to jail forever, or spend the rest of your life with your ex? The lesser of two evils, which one?
Spend the rest of my life with my ex.
Really? You wouldn't?
It's not that bad.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll just get bread with him.
Okay. So you rather do that
than work for it.
Go to jail with your soulmate.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel it. I respect it. Now,
I'll send letters.
would you rather trade your talents in for 10 mil? No more talent. You can't sing, you can't rap, you don't got no deal, for 10 mil, or be a starving artist forever. And when I say starving artist, I mean like you're not getting no money for what you do. You working at Walgreens and that's it. You just love to sing and rap.
I think Walgreens.
Yeah?
I think Walgreens, because honestly, this is what makes me happy.
Right.
So I feel like without it, I'll be miserable. So it's like with it, I'll be happy still working at Walgreens.
Right.
Yeah.
I like that. I think I would do the same thing. Now, the last would you rather. I know we got some crazy photos in our photo stream. I know I do. So, would you rather your mom go through your photo stream or your boss?
My mom.
Your mom?
Like literally me and my mom are best friends.
Right.
Like she knows everything that goes on in my phone.
And if your boss went through your photo stream, what would he see? Would he be like, sis?
He'll see mad tea. I just be screenshotting stuff and yeah, that's all.
Okay, good. I like this. Would you rather? Hot 97, Miabelle, Melii. Yeah. Now, the album, is it coming? What's going on with the album?
So the album is soon coming. I feel like I've said that a lot, but this time we're definitely on it. And I just want my supporters to be on edge with everything, because like right now my Instagram or like Facebook, all of that is definitely going to be a little movement going on to lead up to that.
Right.
So when you guys start seeing like, okay, more content stuff, which has been happening, it's like, okay, we're getting closer.
Right. I see all the comments and it's like, drop it, can you please? Oh my God, when is it coming? Any special features that you're able to talk about?
No, but there's special features.
Okay. So people are going to be surprised.
Yeah.
All right. Now, before we wrap this up, top 5 artists that you would like to work with in 2019.
I would like to work with Coi Ray.
Okay.
Rico Nasty.
Okay. I like her.
Janae Aiko. Rihanna.
Yes.
And Rihanna.
I like that. Rihanna twice.
Yeah,
she
Rihanna
deserves
twice.
to be there twice.
Yeah, because
maybe all 5.
She's that boss, and she's been supporting me, so yeah.
I think it could happen. 2019, she's been in the studio. You really on your grind. You doing your thing. You talented. Yeah. 2019, I need everybody.
Let me write something for you, because I will.
2019, I need everybody tuned in. It's going to happen. Thank you so much for coming
having
through.
me, love.
Of course.